Breaking news, my wonderful people, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, have spoken and has really made a shocking confession with regards to Wike. Appeals to PDP to do the right thing or they are heading for a devastation if care is not taken. My wonderful people, Wike, if you want to talk about betrayal, has felt it in the last couple of days. They say politics is betrayal, but I don't believe he had experienced it in the way he has really come to see it in the last couple of days. Samuel Ortom, one of the governors who tells the truth, has appealed to PDP to do the right thing or they will get the devastation of what they never envisaged or thought about. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. 2023, you have treated Wike badly. Go to him, appeal, beg him immediately, or there will be real devastation and you'll be surprised what will follow. Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State has urged the leadership of the People Democratic Party, PDP, to go to the Rivers State Governor Newsom Wike and appeal to him. He insisted that the People Democratic Party has treated Wike, a former presidential aspirant of the party, badly. Ortom, who appeared on Arise TV on Wednesday morning, also claimed that it was Wike who brought him back to the People Democratic Party in 2015 when he was treated unjustly. Why do you just send calls to Wike? You should have gone to him. I expect every one of them to go to Rivers State and to speak to this man. Don't call him. The way he has been treated is beyond call. It is not a call thing. Why do you just make a call to him and not stand to give him, and not go to give him an appeal and beg? When people left the party, Wike was on ground. It was Wike that brought me back to PDP. I was treated unjustly, I must tell you. He brought me back to PDP in 2015. I was treated badly. The party and at the national level should go to him and appeal to him to come back. He came second to Atiku. Daily Post reported that Wike has been involved lately in closed-door meeting with some top politicians who visited his country home shortly after the 2022 PDP presidential primaries and controversies on selection of Governor Okowa as running mate to Atiku. Just last week, the governor met with Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Governor David Umahi of the All Progressive Congress, and also Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, and the Bauchi State Governor and former presidential aspirant, Senator Bala Mohammed of the People Democratic Party, all in closed-door meeting in Port Harcourt and the state capital. The visits were a sequel to the strong rumor of Wike alleged plan to leave the People Democratic Party after failing to make the cut in becoming a running mate to the flag bearer of the party for the 2023 election, to Atiku Abubakar. Recall that Wike came second on May 28 and 29 presidential primaries, which saw Atiku as the winner, gained from 1,000 of votes to beat the contender. Meanwhile, Wike left the shores of Nigeria for holiday, currently now in Turkey. He shared some pictures of the vacation on his verified official Twitter handle on Tuesday, where he posed with Abia State Governor Ikpeazu, former commissioner for sports in Rivers State. So this is what is happening. They've appealed. I mean, if you listen to Samuel Ortom, is a man who, Samuel Ortom will tell the truth to a large extent. He says, listen, I don't think PDP has done well to Wike. And in his opinion, he's pleading with the PDP to do the right thing, make the right choice, make hail while sunshine. Don't go ahead and begin to do every other thing and leave the most important thing, reconciling your people. Wike has been aggrieved. Wike has not been treated fairly. And it is unfair, unjust, if Wike is treated like someone who has no part in the party. This is a man who stood for the party when every other person left, according to Samuel Ortom. Wike stood for the party. He was there. He stood for the party. When everybody left, he was there. He said Wike brought him back to the party. So the way Wike is being treated now, he can really tell the people that this is not right in any way, form, or kind. And that if Atiku wants to see glorious days as the election draws closer, if PDP wants to ensure that, they get the best. I mean, Wike has been in talks with the likes of Kwankwaso. He's been in talks with, PDP, APC, APP, everybody, APC and everybody. And so this is what is happening right now. And they said, you know what, if you want your house to be in order, you have to work. You have to work to make sure your house is in order. It's your duty. It's your solemn cry and responsibility to ensure that your house is in order. Wike has been in talks with, like I said, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, even David Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State. So where could he possibly be joining? Could Wike be thinking of going to APC? Could it be ANPP? Could it be LP? It could be any of this. Or will he remain in APC, in People Democratic Party? There are real indications why Nigerians must work for what is right. If you want truth to be displayed, you must be honest for truth, And he appealed to him. He said, you guys have treated him badly. The committee that came together and said, and picked Wike, the committee that picked Wike as the running mate, picked him. But guess what? The same people stood against him. The same people, not a different people, stood against him. So this is exactly what is happening right now, and why Nigerians are working at it to ensure that, as you can hear this man saying, it is about time, they make the right decision and ensure that Wike is spoken to, that they can't be making calls to Wike to think that they are making a headway, that they should go and visit him, go and appeal to him. You guys have offended him, and he just began to speak about, what Wike has done in the party and how far he has come, what he has done in the party and all that. Well, elections are around the corner, and it's up to everyone to put their house in order, because at the end of the day, the end does not always justify the means. Nigerians will have to decide what next will follow. So it is important, it is expedient that we all work for what is right. So this is what is happening now. Rise up, my people, is the dawn of a new day. Get your PVC, vote for the candidate of your choice that you and I think has what it takes to bring Nigeria out of the current predicament. The days ahead of us are election days. Whether the election will hold, we don't know currently right now. And so Samuel Ortom's solemn cry is that the party does the right thing, the party go on, and the party ensure that, they appeal to Wike. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.